I'm Adam Semple, and I'll be playing Jack, the provocative son and a bit of an abuser, unfortunately.
Hi, I'm Faith. I'll be playing Wendy. I'll be the preceptor for Chad. Awesome.
Hey, I'm Chad. I'm a student nurse, and this is my first time out in the wild under Wendy's watchful eye, and I bit off a little bit more than I can chew. Oh, and I'm Rick.
Hi, I'm Melanie Sula. I'm going to be playing Betsy in our video. She's a elderly woman who's being taken care of by her son.
Hi, Chad. My name is Wendy. I'm going to be your preceptor today. Do you have any questions before we begin?
I'm just a little nervous. This is going to be my first interview in the real world. I just wondered if you could give me some pointers.
Okay, so you always want to start by introducing yourself to your client, checking their name, date of birth. You're going to want to ensure privacy. After that, just make yourself comfortable with the client and ask what brought them into the clinic today. From there, once you've kind of got an idea of what's going on, you're going to do a report for the doctor, and the doctor will come in shortly after. If you have any questions at any point, you just come and grab me.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Good luck.
Betsy Smith. Who do you have with you today?
My son Jack.
Jack, could you just have a seat here?
No, I'm gonna come with her, because if I don't, she's just gonna forget why we're here.
Is that okay with you, Miss Smith? So just come on in here. It'll be the first door on the left. Just have a seat. Do you prefer Mrs. Smith, or can I call you Betsy?
Oh, you can just call me Betsy.
Well, good morning, Betsy. I'm Chad. I'm a student nurse here. I'm just doing health screenings before the doctor comes in to see you. What brings you in today?
Oh,
Yeah, she's got like a cough. She's had it on and off for like the last week. I don't know.
You've had a cough?
Yeah, like hacking, spewing. Like I tell her to cover her mouth. She doesn't do it.
That sounds pretty frustrating for you.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me more about this cough? What does it sound like?
She's just whack-a-mole of health problems, man. Like, just do the inspection. Like,
it's not very nice.
Is that a bruise? What happened
she just
here?
falls a lot. She falls a lot, dude. Like,
See.
she's got bruises all over.
Well, Jack, I just need to do a quick health assessment, a physical assessment on your mom, just so we can get to the bottom of this cough. I'm just going to ask you to give us some privacy. Step out of the room for a minute.
I can stay here.
Just for a few minutes. It won't take too long.
I don't see what the problem is, man. Hey, man, don't patronize me, okay? I can stay here with my mother if I want to.
He wasn't saying you couldn't stay here.
Hey, look, I'm not trying to patronize you. I don't want any trouble. I just think it would go quicker. if
I
we
think you're
gave your
challenging me, honestly. I feel like I'm being...
Hi there. How's it going in here?
Oh, I'm just trying to do a respiratory assessment for Betsy here. I just think it'd be better if we could give her a little bit of privacy. I'm just asking Jack to sit outside for a few minutes.
Well, I don't want to leave. Like, do you want to be alone?
Okay. Betsy, for parts of this exam, we might need to do things that you might require some privacy for. Are you okay if Jack just stands outside? It shouldn't take more than a moment or two.
Some privacy might be nice.
Yeah, nice. You would agree with them. You would agree with them. Okay, well, why don't I just go get a coffee? Do you want coffee? You want a coffee?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
Okay.
Well, I need money.
Betsy, does Jack behave like this often?
Oh, he's really a good kid. He just gets so upset sometimes and loses his temper. He's a good kid.
Okay. Tell me about those bruises.
Oh, I just fell last week down the stairs. It's not good.
So, Betsy, I can tell that the situation has been pretty hard on both of you guys, eh? Yeah. And sometimes when people are frustrated, they have a hard time regulating their emotions. I want you to know I'm here to help you. I want to give you the best care that I can, but in order to do that, I need you to help me. I need you to be honest with me, okay? Betsy, these bruises here, they look pretty new.
I might have had I might have had an argument with Jack recently, but it was my fault. I got his way. It was my fault.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what happened?
So what happened? I was trying to relieve some of Jack's stress because he's been so stressed, especially this year. And my friend Shirley, who's an accountant, she's my neighbor and she's really good at banking. So I thought I'd let her do my banking for me. And then Jack just got so mad, and I don't know if it was the marijuana or what, but he just got upset, and I tried to calm him down, and I touched him, and then he grabbed my arm, and then I didn't even know I was bruised but it was my fault because I didn't know that I shouldn't touch him. So
Does he lose his temper often?
occasionally, especially when he's had some friends hanging out with him, but usually when it's that bad, I'll just steer clear, to be honest.
And what makes you think that he's using recreational drugs?
The smell. But you can just tell. And then I notice he's a little off sometimes when he's getting my groceries and doing the cooking, things like that. So you can kind of tell.
And is he taking, I noticed that he took money from you earlier. Does he take a lot of money from you?
I'm not too sure, but he does my errands a fair bit, so he does so much for me that I wouldn't be able to tell you how much he's taken from me, but he was in charge of my finances for a while because I just can't get out of the house.
Okay. I know that this is a very hard time for you, and I just really need you to be honest here on how Jack is. Is this something that's happening often?
I mean, just about 3 times a week. It's not that bad. It's really not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all need our way to cope, and it's not bad. Those type of things only happen every other day. It's not that bad.
I just want you to know that that's not normal, and it's definitely not your fault. Jack should not be losing his temper on you, and you shouldn't be put into that situation.
But he's helping me, and I'm causing the stress. I don't know what to do. If
Have you ever tried talking to Jack about his drug use?
he doesn't want to listen to me about stuff. I'm not the person he'd listen to, or I'm just not the expert on these things, and he wouldn't take it seriously.
Well, if you want, we could all have a conversation. It might be that he just doesn't know that he has a problem. And so by staying silent, it might not be the best way to get him help.
I guess that might be okay.
Oh, closed. That sucks. Sorry, I didn't want to pry. I just wanted to ensure privacy for you. That's not why I followed you here. I actually wanted to talk about a concern that she raised.
What kind of concern?
She was talking, she's worried maybe that there might be a little bit of drug use going on.
Yeah, what about it?
Look, Jack, this isn't an accusation. I know you want what's best for your mom. I want the same thing. That's what we all want. I think with a little bit of cooperation, we can achieve that.
I wasn't trying to cause any trouble. I do want what's best for me.
I know. That's what we all want. And I think in order for you to be able to help her as best you can, you need to be able to help yourself.
Well, while they're out, let's just talk about. Can you tell me a bit about what brings you into the clinic today?
Oh, well, I've had this cough. It's been getting worse recently.
When did you notice that it started getting worse?
A couple days ago.
Okay. And have you done anything for your cough?
Just some tea, pretty much. Soak some tea.
So some natural remedies. Have you tried any over-the-counter medications?
No, not really. Jack hasn't picked me up any yet.
Okay. And can you describe your cough for me?
It's like a whole lung just comes up. It's a little tight sometimes. Kind of feels like somebody's sitting on it. Can't seem to catch my breath.
Okay, so what I'm getting is that you feel a lot of pressure in your chest and that's causing the shortness of breath?
Yeah.
Okay. And does anything make it better or worse?
Some naps sometimes. Usually tea helps, but just this case seemed to be a little bit worse, which is why I came in today. But I don't know.
And do you notice that you're bringing anything up with your cough?
Oh yeah, it's about every couple hours, cough, green phlegm just comes up. It's kind of gross, but usually it's never been this bad, so I didn't know what to do.
Okay. The fact that you're bringing up some green phlegm could mean that you have a bacterial infection in your lungs. We won't know for sure without some further tests. I'm going to let the doctor know, and we're probably going to transfer you over to the hospital. Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Just can we wait until Jack gets back?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, hi, Jack.
Hey, Chad caught up to me and we talked a bit, and I didn't know I was affecting you so badly. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I know you're doing the best you can.
Okay. I'm just going to step out and give you a moment, and I'm just going to go get the doctor, okay?
So what happens now?
What do you think happens now?
Well, they're both receptive to getting the help they need, I think. So can we recommend some counseling for Jack?
Definitely. And what about Mrs. Smith?
You said you wanted to send her to the hospital for some further tests, so I don't know, maybe we can see if they can set up some counseling at the hospital with whatever social work they have there. And then when she's ready for discharge from there, then maybe we can arrange for something long-term, maybe for the both of them.
That sounds like a good plan. Why don't we go in and tell them?
All right.
How's it going in here? Good. So, we just wanted to tell you a little bit about what we're thinking before we go and bring the doctor in again, okay?
So like Wendy was saying, we finished our assessment and we do want to send you down to the hospital just for a little bit of testing, just to rule out any infection or anything that's going on there. Is that okay with you guys?
Yep.
And we were also thinking about recommending a referral for some counseling. Yeah. So did you have any questions before the doctor comes in?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. I just really wanted to thank you guys for both coming in today. It was a pleasure meeting both of you. If you have any other questions or if there's anything else we can do to assist you, just let us know, okay?
Great, thank you.
Okay, thanks. We're just gonna go get the doctor now, okay?
Great.